I want to do a short segment on Don Jr. and Maria Bartiromo. Maria Bartiromo has become one of the biggest Trump family brown nosers, really in the world, but in particular on Fox News. And she had a wild interview. And I'm not making any speculative claims about Don Jr.'s possible upper use. I'm just not going to do that on this show. I'm just going to, when I say he seems sped up, I just mean it seems like the videos of him talking are sped up. And Donald Trump Jr. has now co-founded something called MXM News. I have no idea what it is. It's very uninteresting to me, but it's like they've got Rumble, they've got Truth Social, now it's MXM News. Who can even keep track of all these different things? And he showed up and he is talking about panic, about free speech and different things. These interviews just go nowhere.
That the conservatives for a decade now. Like, these people are living in a bubble. They're not looking for a level playing field, Maria. They're looking for an advantage. They were always thrilled when they have that advantage, as though they don't have enough advantages already, all right? They control the mainstream media, $1 trillion enterprise. They have basically...
I love when they go on Fox and slam the mainstream media as if Fox News isn't part of the same corporate media apparatus that they criticize.
All of big tech, another $1 trillion enterprise. They had all of social media, again, until you came up with Truth Social, and then Elon Musk said, hey, how about some free speech on Twitter as well? Oh, my God. You know, the outrage and the panic, and you see it, and that's why you see the leak about the Supreme Court. They need something, and they have nothing to motivate their people.
Now, remember, we still don't know who did the Supreme Court leak, but it's increasingly looking like the best hypotheses are that it was a right-winger who did the leak, but that's just not convenient for them.
American people are awake to it. They're starting to see what's real.
They're awake. It almost sounds like they're woke.
What happened to the algorithms the second the Musk thing was announced. They saw the engagement that they're getting on social, and they realized that they've been in a rigged game for very long. They see it, and you can no longer hide it, Maria.
And now the crazy thing about this appearance, other than the fact that everything that he says doesn't make any sense, is he was so hopped up on, let's call it energy, that he ranted for several minutes to the point where Maria Bartiromo tried to interrupt him and isn't even able to.
Disinformation until it wasn't. Once they got what they wanted, the truth no longer mattered, so now they can say it's true. They see the disaster that Biden's administration is, so now they're saying, hey, we'll throw him under the bus. Let's let this be true now. So check out MXM News, because those stories existed, but the powers that be made sure that people never actually saw them. And so we have to make sure that people have access to this kind of information. And so whether it's Truth Social, whether it's MXM News, we are pushing back, and people are finally awake.
She has no ability to actually take control of the interview. And this MXM News thing, if you check it out, it says mainstream news without the mainstream bias. And it's available, I guess it's an app of some kind that lets you cut through the noise. And it's curated with no censorship. Now, I don't know how many people understand that, but it's very hard to say something is curated with no censorship. I mean, the criticism that they have of the Facebook and Twitter and et cetera algorithms are it's being curated in a way we don't like. They will often say if Twitter and Facebook weren't censored, they would just be chronological messages from everybody you follow. The algorithm that curates is a form of censorship, and they're promoting MXM News as being curated, but without any censorship. It makes as little sense as it sounds like it makes. Monday, Memorial Day, we will be doing our midterm membership bonanza. We will be blowing out memberships at a massive discount. Everybody on my team is saying, David, sir, please don't do it. Don't do it. It's too much of a discount. And I am telling them I'm doing it on Memorial Day. You'll all be sleeping and I'll be giving out discounted memberships. If you want to be notified of this great discount and you want to sign up on Monday, Memorial Day, just get on our newsletter at davidpakman.com. We'll take a quick break and be right back. One of our sponsors today is Cheese Butter. I love this stuff. Cheese Butter is a delicious gourmet cheese melt that ingeniously blends 4 indulgent cheeses and aromatically seasoned butter, All the ingredients, the cheese, the butter, the seasonings are sourced for the highest quality. You can really taste that this was made with fresh, simple, high shelf ingredients, nothing artificial. Cheese on bread, right? I mean, come on. And butter on bread. Why wouldn't I love cheese butter? Put it on French bread, sourdough, bagels, English muffin, Jewish rye, pumpernickel, sandwiches, grilled cheese, burgers, baked potatoes, mac and cheese, broccoli, veggies. Cheese Butter is a business that supports the David Pakman Show. Support them. Their product is really fantastic. It's been a secret recipe in their family for 50 years. Taste it for yourself to really understand what it's about. I don't think you'll be sorry. And you'll now get 20% off when you go to cheesebutter.com/Pakman. The link is down below.